I'm Dave Miller, and on behalf of the Elkhart, Indiana Musicians Club, I'm proud and excited to be here at Treetop Studios, also the home of German Guitars. Yeah. So today we're here to chat with the 2015 inductees into the Elkhart Musicians Club Hall of Fame.
6 in the morning.
That's right, 6 in the morning. Hi guys.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
All right. How about if we start off with some introductions?
I'm Bill Beaver, play bass guitar.
My name's Al Zabatsky, I play organ.
I'm Gil Davis, I play guitar.
I'm Greg Huffman, I'm the drummer.
How long has it been since you guys have actually played together?
The last time we all six played together was about 35 years ago. 1982, 1983, we had a reunion at the Matterhorn. And
It was a great time.
it was a great time. That was a 15-year reunion, and as you can see by the shirts, 1965 to 2015, this makes 50 years. So, in a long time, we've been a band of brothers for sure.
Well, in those 35 years, I think the biggest change is the fact that two of the key guys in the band, Jim Anderson and Jim Nair, are no longer with us. They're deceased. And we were such a unit together. I remember when we played, we knew what the other guys were going to do without even thinking about it. And the fact that they're no longer with us it's a big hole in the group. But
They both left a lasting mark, especially Jim Anderson was kind of our cheerleader.
yes, he
He would
was.
get everybody together and he'd be the rah-rah guy.
He was
Let's
called
do this, guys.
He was called Wild Thing.
There you go.
That was his nickname.
Of course, Jim Nair's voice you couldn't top. It's just, we miss them both.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's been a real struggle getting this back together. It's like, you're going in there with one arm missing or something.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's some things that are still the same. We play now, we've been practicing for a couple of months, and I can tell what Greg's going to do. Somewhere way in the back of
Somebody
my...
can tell.
Well, I can tell what you're going to do. It's all back there, but it's like dusting off an old car. You just got to keep scraping away until you get down to the metal.
Yeah, the first practice was pretty iffy, but it's gotten
pretty
a lot
iffy.
better.
Yes.
What does this actually mean to you, being accepted into the Hall of Fame?
It was great reading all
You said it best.
the comments and so on. People, admirers from back in the day, and that was just. I mean, it's a huge honor.
Yeah, I'd give anything in the world if Jim Nair and Jim Anderson were
Yeah.
still here. That would make it absolutely perfect. But in their place, Paula Nair, who's Jim Nair's wife, will be joining us for the induction. We're very glad about that. And Beth Anderson, who is Jim's Anderson's daughter, will be joining us. And we're real pleased to have them be part of this as well. In a way, all six of us are together again, in a way.
Having been in 6 in the morning is probably there's not probably one of the highlights. It is the highlight of my life. And I met my wife at one of our gigs. Wound up marrying her. We've been married for 45 years now. So that's been great. Many musicians that are out there now that have grown to be good musicians were some of our groupies back in the day, and we owe a lot of our success to them for being out there. I mean, you play your best when you've got fans to play for.
Being the highlight of being inducted into this musicians club, being in Elkhart, the other highlights, and it happens all the time, and unfortunately Bill isn't around Elkhart, but there never comes a time when you're going somewhere and someone will come up to you and say, you were in a band, weren't you, back in the 60s? And for them to even recognize us or think about that, that's a highlight in itself.
I would have to say that being inducted into the Musicians Club is quite an honor. Probably one of the biggest fulfilling moments of my life. When I reflect back on how long we were together and what we accomplished, and then we're being honored for our accomplishments by our peers and people that we love and people that love us. And there's just so many memories that I have. I hope I never lose those memories because I really cherish them. And this is just, I can't wait for October 3rd. It's going to be so much fun.
To be the second inductee into this thing is, well, it's pretty amazing. These guys they're like my brothers. I mean, they are not just people that I played music with. These are people that, they represented one of the most important times in my life. My marriage to my wife, birth of my kids, and being in 6 in the morning were 3 of the greatest things ever happened to me. And I'm glad to be here. I really am. I'm looking forward to playing.
Thank you, Elkhart.